Today we'll dive into one of modern horror's most fascinating designs, Jean Jacquet, the mysterious creature from Nope. I want to explain what this monster really is, what makes this alien predator so special. Where does its unique design come from? Get ready for a journey that connects contemporary cinema with Lovecraftian mythology, marine biology, and anime. And if you're a cosmic horror fan like me, and if you enjoy this type of content, make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss similar future videos. After my first experience with Nope in 2022 and recently revisiting it on Netflix, just as many of you have mentioned doing, I've found fascinating connections with H.P. Lovecraft's universe that completely change our perspective of Jean Jacquet. The creature shares literary DNA with the flying polyps, beings that Lovecraft introduced in The Shadow Out of Time, 1936. This connection isn't coincidental. The flying polyps represent one of Lovecraft's most terrifying concepts, entities that defy our understanding of reality itself. These primordial beings, according to Lovecraftian mythology, prefer to inhabit remote and desolate places, exactly like the setting Peele chose for Nope, the Mojave Desert. This choice of location isn't arbitrary. Vast open spaces amplify our sense of vulnerability and smallness in the face of the unknown. The parallel extends to other similar regions, like Australia's desert expanses, where isolation and vastness create the perfect environment for these entities to operate undetected. What's truly fascinating is how these beings communicate and manifest. The sounds they produce, a disturbing mix of distorted screams and whistles that defy human logic, find a perfect echo in Jean Jacquet's sound design. Peele took this characteristic a step further, incorporating infrasound elements in the film, frequencies that, although barely perceptible to the human ear, can cause anxiety and physical discomfort in the audience. The metamorphic ability of these creatures is another crucial element that Peele masterfully reinterpreted. In Lovecraftian mythology, flying polyps can alter their shape and size at will, operating according to non-Euclidean geometry principles. Jean Jacquet takes this concept to new heights, literally, with transformations that defy our understanding of anatomy and physics. This ability doesn't just serve spectacular visual purposes, but also suggests superior adaptive evolution that allows it to camouflage and hunt more effectively. The hunting method using atmospheric vortices is particularly interesting from a scientific perspective. Both flying polyps and Jean Jacquet use air currents to trap their prey, but Peele adds an additional layer of complexity by incorporating real fluid dynamics principles. The way Jean Jacquet manipulates air isn't just visually spectacular, but is based on observable natural phenomena like marine whirlpools or atmospheric air currents. A fundamental aspect that connects Jean Jacquet with its Lovecraftian predecessors is its reaction to direct observation. This characteristic has multiple layers of meaning. On one hand, it reflects real behaviors in the animal kingdom, where direct gaze can be interpreted as a threat. On the other hand, it represents a deeper commentary on our relationship with the unknown. The act of observing something can fundamentally change its nature, a principle that resonates with both quantum mechanics and cosmic horror. Jean Jacquet's visual design is a masterpiece of expectation subversion. In its initial flying saucer form, Peele plays with our UFO preconceptions only to completely destroy them when revealing the creature's true form. The plates and scales mentioned by the director aren't just decorative elements. They represent an evolutionary adaptation that allows the creature to regulate its temperature and maintain structural integrity during flight, similar to how fish scales help them navigate efficiently in water. Jean Jacquet's true form deserves detailed analysis. The combination of jellyfish and biblical angel elements isn't arbitrary. Both references point to beings that inspire both awe and terror. The angels described in Ezekiel, with their impossible geometric forms and multiple aspects, represent the numinous, that which is simultaneously divine and terrifying. In fact, I made a video about this very topic called The True Form of Angels According to the Bible Vertical Bar is One a Shoggoth, where I explore these connections between biblical angels and cosmic horror in detail. I'll link it at the end of this video and leave it in the description. At the same time, the jellyfish form connects the creature to ocean depths, another realm that has traditionally inspired cosmic terror in humanity. Jean Jacquet's Territorial Behavior reveals another layer of complexity in its design. As an apex predator, its behavior follows recognizable patterns in nature, but elevated to a cosmic scale. Its reaction to direct gaze isn't just a defensive reflex. It's an assertion of territorial dominance reminiscent of behaviors observed in large terrestrial predators. This aspect of its nature makes it more terrifying because it's understandable from a biological perspective, yet simultaneously alien in its scale and power. Jean Jacquet's biology represents a brilliant fusion of science fiction and real science. Its electrostatic organs aren't simply narrative convenience. They're based on real biological systems like those found in electric eels and some abyssal fish. The ability to interfere with electronic equipment could be explained by the generation of intense electromagnetic fields, similar to how solar storms can affect our technology. Jean Jacquet's digestion process is particularly horrifying because it's based on real biological phenomena. Many predators in nature keep their prey alive during digestion, like spiders that liquefy their victims' insides while they're still alive. This detail adds a layer of visceral horror that feels more impactful, precisely because it has a basis in reality. Jean Jacquet's creation represents a masterful fusion of different sources of inspiration. On one hand, we have the influence of the anime Evangelion, specifically the angel Sahakiel, which contributes that element of divine horror and colossal scale. I actually made a deep dive into this connection in my video, Evangelion Cosmic Horror and Ending Explained, which I'll link in the description. The collaboration between Jordan Peele and scientific consultant Kelsey Rutledge to create the Oculonimbus opus demonstrates an extraordinary commitment to scientific verisimilitude. Every aspect of the creature is carefully considered from a biological perspective. The hypnotic mechanisms of squids, for example, are based on these cephalopods' real ability to manipulate their skin color and pattern to disorient their prey. The square eyes inspired by octopi aren't simply an aesthetic whim. They represent an evolutionary adaptation that would allow the creature to process visual information uniquely. Octopi have some of the most sophisticated eyes in the animal kingdom, capable of detecting light polarization, a characteristic that would make perfect sense for an aerial predator. Jean Jacquet's camouflage ability, inspired by cephalopods, goes beyond simple concealment. Octopi and squids can change not only their color, but also their skin texture and apparent shape, an ability that Jean Jacquet takes to the extreme. This capability suggests a level of body control and spatial awareness that surpasses even its biological inspirations. The feeding system, based on jellyfish, is particularly ingenious. Jellyfish are some of the planet's oldest predators, and their feeding method, creating vortices to trap prey, has proven effective for millions of years. Jean Jacquet adapts this system to an aerial environment, essentially creating an atmospheric jellyfish. Jean Jacquet represents a new direction in cinematic monster design, demonstrating that it's possible to create something truly original that combines cosmic horror with scientific credibility. This reminds us that the universe can be stranger and more terrifying than we imagine, and that there's still room for innovation in the horror genre. And now I'd like to know your opinion. Which aspect of Jean Jacquet do you find most innovative? Its design based on marine biology, or its connection to cosmic horror? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis helped you better appreciate this masterpiece of modern cinema, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe for more content exploring the depths of horror and science fiction cinema. See you in the next video, Seekers of Knowledge.